Curious about how to get into the perfect situation to finally become a homeowner? This video could help guide you in the right direction. What's going on? I'm Jonathan Wilson, licensed realtor here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And today I'd like to go over a few perspectives to sort of help ease the anxiety of, I'm not the perfect home buyer, so that means I'm not worthy to own a home yet. So without further delay, let's get into it. When we come to grips with the reality that we aren't perfect humans, there's something almost unexplainable that happens to where we're then able to push our limits even further. The same can be said for when we choose to start our home ownership process. I go over a few perspectives on how you don't have to be perfect to buy a home. Perspective number one, have you been in the same career field for at least a year? In many cases, that's enough. Loan officers want to see consistent work history, not necessarily within the same company, but within the same field of work. If you're hourly, salaried, contracted, semestered, or earn your wages on any other form of verifiable or sourceable income, don't let this be an obstacle for you. Perspective number two, did you recently receive a raise or a job promotion? A lot of times that letter of your raise offer, coupled with your work history, could be enough to not only qualify you for a home loan, but propel you to where you qualify for more house than you initially thought. Don't sell yourself short. Perspective number three, do you plan to move to a different city or state in the next year and a half to 2 years? This is actually a very credible reason not to purchase a home. However, when you get to that new city or state, or before you even move, why not begin the process of buying at that point? In many cases, if you have the first perspective we talked about, let alone the second, that's enough. Planning ahead is key here. Perspective number four, believe your credit score is too low? FHA, which stands for the Federal Housing Administration, is a part of the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development. FHA offers insurances for investors being the folks funding the housing loans you're applying for, assuring them that even though you may be someone with a low credit score, you're still worthy of owning a home. Now, FHA loans typically require a credit score of 580 and above to qualify for some of their 3.5% down payment assistance programs. And because of those down payment assistance programs and resources, there's not much reason to miss out on any opportunity to grow your net worth through home ownership. Now, let's say your credit score is below 580. That's where you start to get into seeing at least 10% required for down payments. Here's a bonus perspective to consider. Continue to focus on the positives of you owning your own home. Take the time with a loved one or your trusted advisor and map out what's most important to you and why. From there, consider what those goals look like on a timeline, understanding your short-term goals and even your long-term goals, and hash out a plan of how you can attain them over time. If you found this video useful, please like it, share it, save it, and leave a comment or two. I want to make sure this video reaches as many folks who could use the insight as possible. As always, take care and continue to live limitless.